Serpents channel. I appreciate you stopping by. Right now, we'll give it a few minutes before I get into too many details. I need to find the clutch card to the clutch number 4 here to be able to spit off the correct information and all. So give me just a moment. And if anybody does come in, please say hello in the comments so we know that you're here. I can't see of it, of course. The lady behind the camera, that is my bride, she's the one camera lady today. So yeah, I don't know who logs in or who doesn't log in and what you say. So
I'll try and tell you.
What's that?
I'll try and tell you.
Oh, thank you. But who was the pairing on this again? It was Elvira and Hexxus. So that card is right here. I'm going to set this to the side. Scissors. Excuse me. So I'll go ahead and get started here. I finally sat down for the day. I can't complain. I woke up this morning, I had some coffee, I was able to play some video games, do some pewing. Playing Dark Tide, Warhammer 40k Dark Tide right now. That game's got me kind of sucked in and involved. It's a good time. But then went for a walk, got home, and ever since I got home from that walk, it's been go time. So cleaning Retics and all that. Yesterday was a big day. Did like a photo shoot with all the babies that we have here. The only ones that I didn't were the ones that are in shed, and then ball pythons and or Retics that have not had enough meals yet to travel. A couple of them I went ahead and posted. They can use another meal or two. I wasn't expecting anybody to jump right on them as soon as I posted them up, so I got some time to get them some more meals inside of them. But yeah, everybody's eating really well. Big news for the week, and for me as a keeper in Ghoulsby Serpents, last Sunday, Happy Serpent Sunday, we were able to sell our first locality reticulated python. I'm still obviously smiling about the situation, but yeah, I'm pretty stoked about that. He's actually... I'm sorry?
There's 4 people.
Oh, there's 4 people here? Well, hello, 4 people that are here. I appreciate you stopping by and being here. Thank you. But he's actually leaving tomorrow. He's not leaving the state. He's still going to be here in California, but he's going up north. I want to say in the Sacramento area. So yeah, that's very exciting. First reticulated python out the door, so right on. So this is clutch GSB4025. I was going to do the part 2 to the setup for success with building a snake enclosure this Sunday, but I'm going to be honest, this clutch right here saved my cheeks because I don't have to do any editing or anything of that nature to post a video this week. So thank you, clutch number 4.
And Christopher DeVora says hello.
Christopher? Hello, Christopher, or Chris, however you go or prefer to go by. So yeah, I'm thanking clutch number 4 today. They've sent me a blessing, so I was like, yep, this is perfect for Happy Serpent Sunday. Thank you very much. I don't have to do any editing. I'm gonna hang out and talk to you all for a little while. Let's check out some snakes. And yeah, this is Elvira. Elvira has been here in the Serpent Cave with me for at least 5 years. I got her from Reptile Factory in Riverside when I was working there. She's our first piebald. Yeah, so this will be her second clutch or her third clutch, I want to say. And then we bred her to Hexxus, and Hexxus is a super orange dream yellow belly, 100% het pied, and I got him from Tristan at Upscale Exotics. I think it was at an Anaheim Reptile Super Show, maybe 2 or 3 years ago. But it's been a little while that he's been hanging with us and all. He's a little bit of a picky eater. He doesn't always like to eat frozen thawed, so he goes back and forth. Sometimes I can get him on a good roll, and he'll eat the microwavable foods. But a lot of the times he likes his food with the heartbeat. And so here's the times that I've introduced him and all. Here's the introductions. Then I write down as well as when I see the locks. luckily enough, I'm able to see those, and you don't always get to. But you know, when you watch them like a hawk, there, so you're able to catch them. She had a pre-lay shed on, I believe, reading that upside down says May 21st of this year, and she laid these eggs. Dun, 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 dun. She laid 7 eggs on 6/17 of 25. So what's the date? The 17th?
I believe so. Yep.
Yeah, 17. So if you count it, I guess it sounds like 60, but it's probably what, 61, 62, counting the actual, literal days.
John from Dubai says hi.
Hey, John, how you doing, sir? All right, so let's see how many. We had 2 earlier, Pip, and we were just hanging out around the house. I was getting into cleaning I don't know if I got into cleaning the Retics yet or not, but I was like, yeah, I'm gonna go check on these guys. And one was Pip. And then the wife, she got in there. Ooh, another one's Pip. So let's check this out. Let's see if there's any more. Two. Just the 2 still. All right. Yeah, let me do this real quick. I just got out of the shower. I tell you what, you guys, I've been busy. Well, like I said, went for a walk, did the Retics. Wife was kind and went to the grocery store. I didn't have to join her. Join in the cleaning the Retics. She helped out a bit when she got back from the grocery store, so that helpful as well. So I got 2 more to clean after we're done with this. Then we're gonna do some street tacos for dinner. It's a busy Sunday. Happy Serpent Sunday. Which one do you say first? This one here that's got it in the back? Cool. So Super OD Yellow Belly, 100% het pied, to Elvira Piebald, or pied. Yeah, I'll keep it away. I ain't gonna look. To the camera first. What do we got here? Anything? I mean, there's gotta be something in there. Dun, 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 dun. Orange Dream, Yellow Belly. No pied there. That's all right. It's a good looking animal. Yellow, I would say yellow belly with these flames coming up here. And these oranges, these nice peach oranges there. We'll see. It's nice and healthy though. That's taking up that whole egg. And we'll go ahead and go with this one here that's open as well. Yeah, I always like to wait to have a couple of pips on the clutch and then cut the others to make sure, or to ensure that all of them come out safely, with some better odds of it being safely anyway.
Christopher's questioning if those are snake eggs.
These are snake eggs. These are ball python eggs. The ball pythons, they have different morphs, and the genetic morphs that are in this, so the female is what's called piebald. Now, piebald has, I wish I had a snake to easily grab real quick. Actually, I'll show you a piebald. I have one right here. And I'm trying to squeeze through this area. It's not working out too well. Okay, let's see here. Right here. Yeah, so Christopher, those are snake eggs. And what when I say piebald, that's what this is referring to. Piebald is recessive genetic. So mom and dad both have to carry that those genetics, and it makes this wacky pattern of a snake to where you have, and it's very random, to where you have these, how much white will be on the snake, how much coloration. Now, granted, this animal has a couple of other genetics as well that makes it this yellow. I do believe that this is a fire yellow belly piebald, and these ones are possibility of orange dream, yellow belly, and piebald. So far, none of these are piebald, but these are the ones we're looking for right here. I mean, we're just looking for healthy babies, of course, but there's an example of.
He said he's never seen a snake like that.
What's that?
He said he's never seen a snake like that.
You never seen a snake like that? That's cool. Well, I'm glad you came onto the channel so you can see one. They're fun. They're fun. There's a lot of different colors and variations of these animals, and so yeah, that's what we're with the Orange Dream. It's very bright orange. That's where it gets its name, especially when they're babies sitting in the egg or right out of the egg. Very vibrant orange. So reminds me of orange juice. Makes me thirsty. What's that? Oh yeah, I forgot. My bad. Whoa. This is a wacky looking pattern here. But I'm not, yeah, I don't know. I would like to see more, but I'm not going to mess with it in the egg so much. But that's a wacky looking pattern. So we might have a pied in here, but this very low white pied. Or maybe het pied. We'll see. Maybe it's got a ringer, but you see the little bubble?
Mm-hmm. That's his nose right there.
Cool. But yeah, with that, yeah, that's a whack. Bloop. Yeah, with that wacky pattern, that might be a low white pied. Now, also, Chris, there's with that one that had a lot of whites, there's other ones that are referred to as high or low white pied. So there's not a lot of white on the animal at all. And you'll have the wacky pattern of the regular, of the piebald, but there's not a lot of white on it at all. So we'll have to see once we can see more of him, her, when it slithers out of the egg. Which one? This one here?
Yep.
Okay. This one's got a bit more fluid in it. I'll go ahead and go this way. I don't want to see. I want it to be a surprise each time. Let everybody else see first. Ooh. There it is. There's the piebald. Woo! So Hexxus proved out to be piebald. Thank you very much, Tristan. Appreciate you, sir. Thank you very much. Yeah, look at that. Orange Dream, or maybe yellow, but I don't know. With my experience on hatching out piebalds, this is my first time doing Orange Dream visual piebalds. This is my second time playing with yellow belly and piebald. So I'm gonna not make too many judgments with these guys sitting in the eggs and all with the piebald in Orange Dream, but I think we might have an Orange Dream piebald in this right here. This is a good looking animal.
Mm-hmm. He left.
I'm sorry?
He had to go.
Oh, he had to go. Well, thank you very much for stopping by. Yeah, right on. Right on. Oh, that's definitely Orange Dream. Can you see that? Now, if with these eggs, with us cutting them, one way you can tell that, for one, we had the two pips. We knew that they were being close and ready to hatch with these two, and not everybody else. But these ones that we're cutting, you notice that the veins of the egg have fallen and have detached from the shell. So that's when another way that the eggs or these babies were close to actually pipping themselves. But there's times where they are not born with an egg tooth and they're not able to slit themselves out of the egg. So we're just making sure that they can get out and ensure the safety of. So right on, piebald number 1. Yeah, you're a little gnat. Ooh, gooey.
Piebald number 2.
Oh, I thought you were saying that's what it was.
I haven't seen it. I'm just trying to call it.
Piebald number 2.
Wow.
Nice. Now, that's the thing with Texas being Orange Dream. Everything is going to be Orange Dream or Super Orange Dream. Everything should be Orange Dream. Everything should be Orange Dream. About 50% of them being yellow belly as well. And then I think visual het piebald to, wait, did I say that right? In my head, I said it right, but then it didn't come out of my face correctly from what I heard. One more time. Het piebald to visual piebald. I want to say about 75% of them are supposed to be visual piebald, but we'll see. 50-50 so far, not bad. Well, maybe we're even at 75 because once again, that wacky pattern right there. This is Orange Dream Possibly, and I think yellow belly as well. So which one? Didn't I call? Did you call the last one?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right. Let's. Is anybody in here to say which one next?
Someone said they thought it was deviled eggs before they realized it was snakes.
Anybody else in here though that maybe
There's
ask?
4 people watching from what
If
I can
anybody,
tell.
you know, the 4 that are here, if anybody that, you know, let's, we got 1, 2, 3, you know, somebody say something in the comments of which one. We'll go 1, this is 2, and this is 3. So the 4 people, 1, 2, or 3, which one should we go first? I'm going to get a drink or something. I'm thirsty. If you guys don't mind, I'd appreciate your time, that's for sure. So 1, 2, and 3. Oh, that's good. Any comments on it? No? All right, that's okay.
Let's go with number 2.
Number 2 it is. Oh, yeah, that egg, that baby's right here. I can feel it.
Ready to bust out the seams?
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, all these guys, they've got the egg filled up. It's good. Yeah, I can't get a grip on this dude here. Let me do this real quick. Since I grabbed that. Yeah, cool odds so far, man. That's for sure. Especially at 70, 25, 75, 3 out of 4. Woohoo! Shut up, number 2.
Another pied watcher.
All right, here we go. I ain't looking. Survey says yellow belly. Yeah, it looks nice. I wouldn't say pied, that's for sure. It's getting warm in here. We got the ceiling fan on too. Oh, it's this light right here, that's why. Yeah, these babies are good and chunky and healthy. There's one baby from clutch number 2, the yellow belly pied. Little bugger. He came out chunky chubs, and he still has not eaten his first meal. He's refusing. I don't know what it is. I'm gonna have to give him a try of moving him to a different location. Excuse me. Different location to see if I can get him to eat. Now that I, you know, talking about him, saying that out loud, like, yeah, I need to move him, see if you can get him to eat. But yeah, he's been holding out, but he's still looking healthy. He came out chubby chubs, like I said. But yeah, here we go again. So 1 and 2. We have possibility of 3 piebalds, 2 orange dreams. Maybe we got yellow belly in there as well.
I'm going to laugh. That one's a pied, so you got all your pieds here.
And all the pies on this side. They're all segregated. This is fun, just being able to show the camera so I'm not looking at all. Because I got to concentrate on the up here instead of back this way, you know. I don't want to cut myself or the snake. Is it really? It's a pied. So it would be another orange dream pied. So these 3 here, orange dream pied. This one, possibility of pied. But, you know, once again, everything should be orange dream with the super OD. Man. That's funny. Wow. Now, you seen any differences in the coloration just by like that there?
That's what's got me.
Yeah.
Is
that there. Yeah. Now, see, I would want to say that, remember the last time we were hanging out with Leland on our live, he was explaining some of the pixelations with yellow belly.
This one has it right here too.
Yeah, so I want these are probably have yellow belly in them, but possibly. But yeah, that orange in there is just fantastic. It's like a lava orange. Okay, last one. Wow, that goes quick. I don't want to. But hey, I'm just happy with how healthy these guys look. I mean, they're just like wall to wall. My home. Yeah, right there. It's right there. Chunky, chunky. All right. Okay. Oh, stay in there. Yeah, y'all. I mean, I'm. Excuse me. I'm stuttering, obviously. Like I was saying earlier. Oops, he didn't like that. I rubbed on him a little bit. He budged. All right, there we go. Like I was saying earlier, not with this clutch helping me out, not having to do any editing this week. You know, busy schedule, it helps. As if you've been following along with all the videos and all that, I really do appreciate you. You know, if you didn't know, reason why I'm doing this is that I turned 50 years old, 50 years old a couple of months ago, and I wanted to challenge myself. So I challenged myself to make a YouTube video once a week and post that video once a week.
Well, I called it.
This thing's crazy looking. In comparison to what everything else looks like, you know, what we're able to see of anyways. Yeah, that banding's crazy.
I hope if I actually get the camera there.
Blushing? What the heck? Whoa, man. Yellow belly.
You sure?
Yeah, more than likely the way this is all, and then probably OD yellow belly, and then yellow belly bringing up this flame right here as well.
I wonder if it has a ringer back there, if I can see that correctly.
Back here, back that way?
No, the
Oh,
other side.
This way?
My deal.
Yeah, that's cool looking. I would say definitely OD yellow belly on this guy here. Wow.
Notice his cross.
Yeah, that's cool. Very nice. So possibility what? 5 pieds, 2 orange dreams, possibly yellow belly as well. Great odds. Once again, Tristan, thank you. Head pied. Proved out, man. Right on. I've been feeding Hexxus for a couple years now. He went off of food for some time. You know, he would only eat live, so I didn't, you know, if I don't want to try to breed him until he's a healthy weight. So he finally got to be a healthy weight, eating consistently and all, looking all bright and orange. And then, ta-da! Here we are, man. These are some gorgeous, healthy babies. I like that. You know, once again, touching the egg or whatever, you can feel the snake right behind that eggshell. Fantastic. Yeah, right on. Yeah, you know, with these guys here, I have my plans of what I want to do with them in the future. I know I'm looking for a male and a female. I'm not real sure if I want a male and a female. Well, I've got to sit on that. But all depends on what we got here as well. But if you're interested in any of these babies, eventually some of them will be ready to go. I like to have them, the ball pythons, have at least 4 to 5 meals. Make sure not just 4 to 5 meals, to where it took them 4 months to eat 4 to 5 meals, so they're only eating once a month. When I mean 4 to 5 meals, I mean once a week, because I do feed the babies once a week. Eventually they will be available. There's other animals that I do. I took the time yesterday, with the way today's been going and yesterday's been going, I cannot remember what I said earlier. But I did say something about I posted all the babies up on Morph Market. So clutch 1, I think there's only one from that one. That's a little guy. He came out at 37 grams. Now he is 76 grams. So he's eating really well. I'd like to see another meal or 2 in him before he does leave, but he's an orange. You can go check him out. But he's clutch number 1. All the clutches on there are listed, or the animals have their clutch numbers as GSB for the ball pythons, GSR for the Retics, and we don't have GSC yet. They're right behind me here. They're actually due. They were laid the same day. Were they laid the same day with these guys? No. They were laid a week later because they were laid the same day the retics hatched. Yes. So we got a few more days, but so GSC will be for referring to the carpet. So the B ball pythons are retic C carpet pythons. So on Morph Market, I appreciate you. Pardon me. I appreciate you guys hanging out, stopping by for a little bit. If you want to talk about these, you're more than welcome to reach out at any time. Anything that I do have, you see on Morph Market, you're more than welcome to reach out any time. If I don't get back to you right away, say if it's during the week, I do work Monday through Friday. I'll do my best to get back to you as soon as possible, but never blowing you off. Just don't have the time to get to the phone because I work Monday through Friday once again. But you guys have a good Sunday. So next Sunday will be part 2 of the what the heck did I call it? Set up for success. Set up for success. Last Sunday was building outside of the enclosure with the thermostat and everything, heat pad. Next Sunday we'll get into the inside with the substrate, what the temp should be, what the humidity should be, good guidelines, hides, humidity, how to keep track of that humidity, those guidelines and all. But you guys enjoy the rest of your Sunday. Happy Serpent Sunday. And I'm going to go clean more retics and go make some street tacos. You guys have a good one. Take care.